Hello, welcome one more time to Seagull Running, your channel. Today I have one special video. It's the review of the Garmin Instinct Solar. I'm gonna try to be the most specific as possible, but I don't want to spread too much. I want to be a long video because it's so many functions. Maybe you're not gonna use it if you're not professional, if you're amateur like me, like you like to run in a regular basis, but nothing like worry about ups and down and temperature and everything. It's a lot of things. You're not gonna use it 100%, and I'm gonna try to be the basic review and trying to explain why you should have this watch. I changed from the Vivo Active and now I got this one. Hopefully it's gonna have it for like 5 years minimum because I really love it. Don't go anywhere, I'll be back in a sec. Hello guys, welcome one more time. To the point, like I was saying, this I pretend to don't make such a long video. I just want to talk about the basic things of the Garmin Instinct Solar. This is my new watch since 1st of June, 1st of this month. I have this watch. I changed it I did the upgrade from the Vivo Active. I'm really happy with that. Here you have a lot of specifications. You can read on internet and everything. Then the box. Manual. Probably the manual you're not going to read it because obviously they do the manual with the smallest letters as possible, but you can find interesting things. It's in French, in Spanish, in Italian, in English, and I think it's in Polish as well if you're curious about it. But you can find the digital version. You can have it in your phone. Easy to use. These one are technical specifications. I don't know what for. Probably you're never gonna use it. I have it there. I have with the charger. So far I know this is the same charger they use the Garmin FENIX. And if you do the upgrade, you have the charger ready. But like I was saying today in my video when I was doing the run on the hills, this watch, and I'm gonna jump now, this watch had an amazing battery. If you see at the top here, 19 days on top. If you run on the sun, obviously you're not gonna be charging like it's like magic. But if they have the sun on top of this one, you see the panels on the side, and people is complaining because they said they don't use the whole screen to show more widgets and faces and stuff like that, fancy things. But what you have, these panels are the part where the sun is catching and you're gonna have more battery uploading all the time. That means you don't need to keep plugging on the socket all the time. Just I went to the beach and just standing there for 2 hours, I got 3 more days of battery. Then that's amazing because obviously when you got a new watch, like a new cell phone and everything, you charge it the first time complete to make it like process and start and do the starting. And after that, I've been charging again one more time. This is in 11 days. And look, it's 19 days. This is one of the most amazing things of this watch, especially if you like to run long distance like me, because in the Vivo Active I was having problems with the fact I was going to 21 kilometers and the battery was dying before that. Then that's really annoying if you want to keep your records and everything, and that's really disappointing for all of us. I'm gonna go really basic here. Look, you press the button on the top here, you go like a normal menu. With this one, go up and down. And I'm trying to learn how to use it. Do not disturb. To lock the keys, nothing happens if you don't press the buttons. That's okay. Just in case you think they're gonna touch it or something else. Sunset information about the sun. If you want to go early or night, you have more information. It's alright. Different time zones. You can choose how many you want. I have one more just to know what time is my mom's. She's awake. Music. You can control the music. Find my phone. This is really interesting because if you lost your phone, like happen all the time at home, you press this button, you have a really noisy alarm, then you're gonna find your phone straight away. Alarms, you can control your alarms, and this is the difference with other watches. With the Vivo Active, it was only vibrating. This one is doing noisy like it was a telephone actually. It's a really interesting alarm. Your heart rate, a stopwatch, power off, battery saver in case you're worried if you're going in a longer run, like an ultra marathon, you don't want to get notifications and everything, you worry about the light and everything, just put this on and you're going to be saving even more battery. And here, backlight, you can choose, like I put 60%, but some people can put 20, 30 anywhere. You want it shiny, etc. Then with this button, you go back. If you press the middle one, you leave a press, you can go to watch face. It's not so many options of watch face, but it's really interesting. I'm not gonna go, well, let me see what I can do here. This is one, this is another one here. That's really basic as well. And this is the white one. Now it's the same options, but with the white background. I prefer this one. Talking about this one, you can choose what you can have in your screen. You can choose all the stuff. I have the heart rate on top. I'm probably with my finger here because I never recollect this. I have the heart rate on top. I have the date. I have the steps. I have the time, obviously, and I have the battery. And this is the solar intensity. Then you select. You can customize. Okay, you can go back in this one. Okay, history. Obviously, all your history about your runnings and stuff. You can do your settings like normal. It's nothing so advanced. I'm not gonna go one by one because it's gonna be quite annoying. Let me see. Okay, go. Here, you can go checking all the stuff in your screen. Okay, then you can come. That's my mother-in-law sending message. Happen when you're doing live videos. This is your steps. You can update the order of the stuff here on the screen. And you have here, what is it? Heart rate. You have the temperature. Let me go. What is this? I don't know what is this. Solar intensity. No data here. My day, what I did around 1 hour 37. You have your messages and notifications. Phone battery low. Okay, my phone is gonna run out. No, my watch. So, okay, go back. Let's see here. This one, you can choose the kind of activity you're gonna do. You have trail run, treadmill, indoor track, walk, hike, etc., etc., etc. You have plenty of activities here you can choose, and you can update even more. You have weightlifting, you have yoga, you have Pilates, you have swimming on the open sea, etc., etc. You have many options you can choose to use your watch like the way you want and take the maximum use to advantage of this amazing watch. Hello again, and this is gonna be the review for today. I could do like far longer, far more explaining more stuff, more things. What can I say about it? I forgot to say in the review I did just now. If you have the Connect Store, you cannot change the watch faces. That is something like, for some people it's gonna be annoying. I used to have the Spartan logo in my watch in the other one, and when I reached the goal of the steps, I was changing the colors of the trifecta and everything, but that's totally, it's not necessary. Let's say that. The watch is amazing. It's really like, you can use it on the seas, no problem. You can use it like in a regular basis, like I said. Obviously, it's a kind of watch like you pay a little bit more, then a little bit more careful, you don't scratch and stuff like that. But it's a really amazing watch. I feel it. I feel the difference a tiny bit on my wrist because I was getting used to with the Vivo Active. It's like the size of the Apple Watch, and this one is a little bit bigger. And depends of the wrist, you're gonna have a little bit like to get used to. But that is personal. Like you can use it like for a while and you're gonna feel it like it's so many holes that sometimes you don't know which one you used before. Then it's like, anyway, you can change this one anyway. You can change the color, and it's really easy to change. I didn't check because I don't want to change it. Actually, I'm happy with the color. I choose the color. It's really nice. And what else can I say? If you have any doubts, any question, I'm still trying to learn how to use it properly because, like I said in my live video on Instagram, it's so many things you're not gonna use most of the times. If you're going to climbing, you're gonna have options you can use. If you're going to swim, you can have more options like to use. But for us runners, it's the basics, but the most important thing is the battery. Like I said, the battery is the wonderful thing. I bet if I go out now with 19 days battery here, if I go out in the sun, not big sun, but it's the sun, and the sunlight reflect here, in the end of the day I'm gonna have 22 days again. Then guys, I really recommend this one. I found it in Amazon for $249 and I pay £15 for insurance. Really necessary things. 2 years insurance, always good to have. And if you find it in another website, you can find for $315, $310. This watch coming in the version Garmin Instinct, non-solar. But I will recommend, if you're gonna spend nearly £200 in a watch, put a little bit more money, save for another month, and go for the Solar. The Garmin Instinct is amazing, but the Solar, they have that plus, that difference. And with the Garmin Instinct, you're gonna need to keep charging all the time, like a normal watch, like a normal phone. That's the nightmare for everybody in these days, running out of battery on the phone, running out of battery in everything. And this one is a lifesaver. I really recommend. If you have any questions, maybe in Spanish, in Portuguese, I will let you know. I didn't want to do the video in Spanish or Portuguese. It's gonna be like 3 videos the same, quite boring. But if you have any question, please ask me. I can do some reviews or something. I can try to explain something. I still have the manuals. I can have, like I said, I'm learning to use it, and keep an eye. Guys, if you like the video, please subscribe, leave your comments, share with your friends, and let me know what do you think about this watch. If you have it, share your opinions, and keep an eye on the next one. Guys, from Dover, UK to the world, Seagull running is off.